Welcome to Grants Pass Nuggets American Legion Youth Baseball. Nuggets Baseball is live on gpnuggets.com and is produced by J-Re Sports and PlayActionSportsMedia.com. Welcome to Grants Pass Nuggets American Legion Youth Baseball and the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week. Grants Pass Nuggets Baseball online at gpnuggets.com is presented in part by Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions, People's Bank, Southern Oregon Sanitation, Riverside Ready Mix, Affordable Truck and RV, Grants Pass Tire Pros, CPI Copeland Paving, Jim Siegel Auto, Applegate Well Drilling, Evergreen Federal Bank, Mach Ford, Timber Country Coca-Cola, Les Schwab Tires, and by DNS Harley Davidson. Join us here on gpnuggets.com for all Area 4 League baseball games with the Nuggets. This is Grants Pass Nuggets American Legion Baseball. Now let's take you to the ballpark.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm Josh Eldridge. Welcome to Grants Pass Nuggets American Legion Youth Baseball and GP Nuggets TV online at gpnuggets.com. Powered by Les Schwab Tires and produced by J-Re Sports and PlayActionSportsMedia.com. Welcome to the Grants Pass Nuggets Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week. Powered by Les Schwab Tires and presented in part by Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions, People's Bank, Southern Oregon Sanitation, Riverside Ready Mix, Affordable Truck and RV, Grants Pass Tire Pros, CPI Copeland Paving, Jim Siegel Auto, Applegate Well Drilling, Evergreen Federal Bank, Mach Ford, Timber Country Coca-Cola by Les Schwab Tires, and DNS Harley Davidson. Tonight, the Nuggets are in Eugene to take on the Area 4 second place challengers. Eugene and the Nuggets have already met twice this season in non-league play and split the season series so far, with Grants Pass winning the first meeting 9-0 and the challengers taking the second 5-1. But those games are all for naught and mean nothing in the race to the postseason and the playoff spots. The Area 4 league season is halfway over, and so far it's been a battle for second place. The Willamette Valley Titans from Springfield, just east of us here at North Eugene High School, are on top, with Eugene lurking one game back of the top spot. The Nuggets and Roseburg are tied 3 games back, battling for playoff positioning. Last night in Roseburg, Willamette Valley and the Docks split 2 games, while in Klamath Falls, Medford swept the Falcons, and the Mustangs are now only 1 game back of your Grants Pass Nuggets. The Nuggets not only lost 2 league home games Monday night to Willamette Valley, but lost the services of ace pitcher and 3-year starter Cade King. King is out for the summer and, in fact, will undergo right shoulder surgery Tuesday in Grants Pass. King had a 3.34 ERA mark in 1 win in 2 starts, along with 3 relief appearances. With King gone, the pressure remains on the Nuggets pitching staff and defense. Grants Pass has scored nearly 120 runs so far this year, so offense has not been a problem for them, but the combined team ERA of 4.90 is what needs improving. He'll be on tonight's starting pitcher to shoulder the burden for Grants Pass. The Nuggets need to find a way to leave Lane County tonight with 1 win to stay above 500. We'll continue the Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions pregame show here on GP Nuggets TV and GrantsPassNuggets.com, coming up with our Riverside Ready Mix starting lineups and a look at our affordable truck and RV road trip weather report. All that after our Timber Country Area 4 standings. Again, stay with us on GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Affordable truck and RV for the places you would like to be. Affordable Truck and RV for the places you would like to be.
Your concrete supplies are available at Riverside Ready Mix Incorporated. Get everything from bolts to rebar. Ensure you have the quality supplies you need to get the job done. Get ready mixed concrete delivered right to your home or business. We have over 50 years of experience supplying quality concrete. Are you in need of a new septic or water tank? Call us for an appointment to take advantage of our exceptional precast septic and water tank sales. Call now.
Welcome back to the Evergreen Federal Bank post-game show here on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. The Nuggets today here at Swede Johnson Stadium on the campus of North Eugene High School in Eugene, of course, playing the Challengers tonight in a doubleheader, an Area 4 doubleheader to be exact. We take a look now at our Timber Country Coca-Cola American Legion Area 4 standings. Willamette Valley, the Titans, are on top of Area 4. They are 8-2 in league play, 16-8-1 overall this season. The hosts of tonight's game, the Eugene Challengers, are 6-2, 17-9 overall. The Roseburg Dock Stewarts are tied with the Grants Pass Nuggets for third place. The Docks are 6-6, while the Nuggets are 5-5. Both teams 3 games back of the Willamette Valley Titans. The Medford Mustangs 4 games back of the Titans. They're 4-6, 12-15 overall on the season. The Klamath Falls Falcons having trouble with the first part of their season. They're 1-9 in the first 10 games, 7 games back of the Willamette Valley Titans. Last time out for Grants Pass was a disappointing effort against Willamette Valley. The Nuggets were swept at home by the Titans, a 6-4 loss in Game 1, and then a big 20-5 loss in Game 2. Roseburg also playing on Monday. They were swept by the Eugene Challengers, the hosts tonight, in a 4-2 win in Game 1 and a 6-3 win for the Challengers in Game 2. Yesterday on Tuesday, Willamette Valley was back at it again with the Roseburg Dock Stewarts. Those teams, no rest. As Willamette Valley shut out Roseburg 10-0 in Game 1, and then a 6-1 victory for Roseburg against the Titans, and that's how they find themselves with the tie record in terms of games back with the Grants Pass Nuggets. Again, the Nuggets and the Docks both 3 games back in Area 4. Tonight, we're the only Area 4 league game. American Legion, Eugene, and Grants Pass, but it's going to be a long time off for a couple of the league teams. Other than that, tomorrow, the 4th of July, the Willamette Valley Titans and the Eugene Challengers play one 9-inning non-league game here at Swede Johnson Stadium. And then it's the Corvallis 4th of July tournament. The Roseburg Dock Stewarts play the East Portland Cutters, the only Area 4 team going to the Corvallis tournament. At the Reno tournament, Medford Mustangs play the West Coast Kings at 6 o'clock, and Klamath Falls have yet to have their opponent named at the Reno tournament. The next league games for everyone, as a matter of fact, the Nuggets play first on Saturday, July 6th. They will be in Springfield at the Hamlin Sports Complex against the Willamette Valley Titans, a chance to redeem themselves after the 2-game sweep they suffered just on Monday night. Everyone else in Area 4 resumes league play on Monday. Take a look now at our Riverside Ready Mix starting lineups. And we'll begin with the visiting Grants Pass Nuggets. For Grants Pass, leading off, number 11, and in center field, Tyler Rund. Batting second and behind the dish tonight for the first time this season, Colby Dinkle. Batting third and in left field is Peyton Calabro. Andy Lacey, Southern Oregon Sanitation cleanup hitter, is at third tonight. Nick Bastendorf is hitting fifth, and at shortstop, Cade King is in the lineup. He's lost his services on the mound so far this season. He'll be at first base hitting sixth. Peyton Anhorn is in right field and batting seventh. Braden Bellum is pitching and hitting eighth. And Sean Tobin is at second base tonight and hitting ninth in the Nugget order. We now take a look at the Eugene Overhead Door Challenger starting lineups. Leading off for them, number 8, and in center field is Cole Wilkinson. Number 6, number 6, Cal Morgan in left. Batting third is Keller Edwards at shortstop. Peyton Bracey at first in the 4-hole. Batting fifth, Jonathan Prescott in right field. Designated hitting is number 24, Isaiah Lugo. Number 19, Preston White is at third base and hitting 7th. Batting 8th is Connor Jones behind the dish. Trent Keller, number 3, is at second base and hitting 9th tonight. The pitcher is Bo Bennett for the Eugene Challengers. Of course, designated hitting is Isaiah Lugo, be hitting for him in the lineup. The Challengers taking the field right now, which means we're getting closer to first pitch here on GrantsPassNuggets.com, GP Nuggets TV. We're getting ready for the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. So stick with us for first pitch and, of course, the Affordable Truck and RV Road Trip and Weather Report coming up next on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Experience the Rogue River aboard this historical adventure full of wildlife and the breathtaking views of the legendary Hellgate Canyon. Our 2-hour, 36-mile Hellgate jetboat excursion offers you the best of the Rogue as we weave through the high-walled canyons and spot eagles, deer, and otter, all while your pilot shares the fascinating history of the wild and scenic Rogue River. The quick and scenic tour with Hellgate Jetboat Excursions. Book yours now at hellgate.com, where your adventure awaits. Experience the Rogue River aboard this historic
Welcome to the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GPNuggetsTV.com. Already one pitch into this one. We bring up our Timber Country Coca-Cola scoreboard. Tyler Rund leading off for the Grants Pass Nuggets in this one. Ball and 2 strikes to Tyler Rund as we take a look now at our affordable truck and RV road trip and weather report. We'll start with the dimensions here at Swede Johnson Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. It's a pitch to Tyler Rund. Runs high. It'll be 2-2. Going straight out to left field, 320 at the foul line. Moving over to dead center, 390 to that straightaway and the batter's eye in center field. Tyler Rund fouls a pitch off, still 2-2. They move past the phone pole here down the right field line, 330 down the line there. 76 degrees and blue skies here in Eugene. Set to cool off a little bit, not too much, going to be about 70 degrees by time of first pitch of game 2 tonight. Full count to Tyler Rund. Sends that one high in the air into center field. Going back. Making the catch is Wilkinson in center for the first out of the game. Wind blowing out to the north-northwest about 10 miles an hour from where we are right now. Your camera is facing pretty much exactly east into center field. That'll bring up Colby Dinkle. Getting the starting catching duties tonight for the Nuggets as Ike Gilliland gets a night of rest, or so it seems. We'll see how long it lasts and what Coach Weiss decides to do on that regard. Colby Dinkle ground ball to second base. Edwards is going to toss it on to first to Bracey for the second out of the inning. Brings up Peyton Calabro. Calabro started game 1 against Willamette Valley. Tough to take a loss in that one. Pitched well. He pitched about 5 innings, gave up the 5 hits. 4 of them came across to score. He didn't strike out or walk very many, one apiece, but pitched efficiently, pitched down in the zone, and pitched to contact, and he did a good job, just unable to get much help on the offensive side, and was hung with the loss. And again, in game 1 against Willamette Valley, that the Nuggets would go on losing game 1 and 2. Game 1 was a 6-4 scoreline, Willamette Valley taking that one, then 20-5, the Titans taking game 2. Ball and a strike to Calabro. Ground ball out to short. Will end the inning. The Nuggets go 1-2-3 to start this one out. The challengers a chance to strike first in this one. Scoreless tie heading to the bottom half of the first. You're watching the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV on GrantsPassNuggets.com. The Nuggets unable to get anything going on the board in the first half, and now the Challengers get a chance to strike first in this one. Leading off for him is going to be Cole Wilkinson, then Cal Morgan, and Keller Edwards on the mound for the Nuggets. Doing the pitching tonight in Game 1 is Braden Bellum. Bellum so far this season a 1.31 ERA, and for him on the season he's got, let's get this right here, 4 strikeouts in 5 innings of work. Bellum primarily coming out of the bullpen so far this season, and now getting a chance to get the starting nod now that Cade King will be out for the season, at least in terms of pitching. King is at first base tonight after injuring his labrum in his throwing shoulder. Will need surgery happening on Tuesday. He's going to be having that in Grants Pass, but Cade King definitely going to be something we want to keep an eye on moving forward into the season. First pitch to Wilkinson is fouled back. Wilkinson, left-handed batter for the Challengers. Nuggets have seen their fair share of left-handed hitting, but we'll see what Bellum can do with it now. Another note defensively for the Nuggets tonight is going to be Colby Dinkle behind the plate. We haven't seen him too much behind the plate, at least in league play. We've seen primarily Ike Gilliland behind there, and I've given Ike enough props, I think, so far this season. I really respect the way he plays behind the dish. As Wilkinson sends that one into right center. It gets down between Rund, and he tosses it in. It's going to be a leadoff double for Cole Wilkinson. That'll bring up Cal Morgan. One hit already for the Challengers has been business. The Challengers in second place right now in Area 4 league play behind the Willamette Valley Titans. Is that pitch high and tight to Morgan? Will be ball 1. Bellum a breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike now to Morgan. On deck for the Challengers is Keller Edwards. Bellum finds himself in a hole early here to Morgan, a 3 balls and 1 strike count. The Nuggets pitching staff has had trouble this season with the walk total as that one is popped out, and a sliding catch for Anhorn, the right fielder. That will move up Wilkinson to third, but a fantastic defensive play by Anhorn in right to stop what could have been more damage. His runner at third now with 1 out in the inning. That'll bring up Keller Edwards. It's been the consistent bright spot for the Challengers this season, at least against the Nuggets, as was able to get the 1 hit in the game they played very early on in the season, where the Nuggets almost no hit the Challengers. They did 1 hit them, and Keller Edwards was the one with the only base hit in the lineup on that day. And in the Wood Bat Tournament, Edwards added on with 2 more RBIs in the 5-1 win for the Challengers. 2 balls and no strikes to Edwards right now. The runner on third is Wilkinson, the leadoff hitter in the order for the Challengers, as they look to strike first. The 3-0 will find the zone. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Keller Edwards. Bellum will miss with that one, though, and will work a walk. So it'll be runners at the corners now. That'll bring up Peyton Bracey for the Challengers. Edwards could be on the move here. He's got decent speed coming off that first base side. He takes a bigger lead as Bracey swings through strike 1 there. Swing continues to pick up, again about 13 miles an hour. The pitch inside. The throw to second. Nuggets try to backdoor him, unable to do so. So now they're going to have 2 runners in scoring position. Only 1 out in the inning. The Challengers a prime opportunity here to get ahead. That one just missing. Will be 2-1 now to Bracey. And we've only seen Bellum for about 6 innings. He's been pretty good so far this season. Again, about a 1.4 ERA through those only few innings, but now having to step up with the absence of Cade King on the mound. Big breaking ball there, gets past Dinkle. And that will be the first run of the ball game. 1-0 for the Challengers. That was a big sweeping breaking ball from Bellum, and unable to stay in front of it was Dinkle behind the plate. Now one chopped out to second base. Tobin to King for the second out in the inning, but it does bring home a run. So a ground out and an RBI for Peyton Bracey. Brings up Prescott for the Challengers with 2 outs now. Bottom of the first inning, already a 2-0 lead. Prescott finds himself an 0-2 count. That one's popped straight up. Dinkle going to have a play on it. And he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 runs come across for the Challengers, 1 hit in the inning. They now lead 2-0 over the Grants Pass Nuggets. Head to the top of the second inning. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week. Powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. Andy Lacey due to lead things off for the Nuggets in the top half of the second inning. We bring back our Timber Country Coca-Cola scoreboard. We invite you to share a Coke with the Nuggets this season on GP Nuggets TV, GrantsPassNuggets.com. As ball and a strike count to Andy Lacey. Lacey had a tough day against Willamette Valley, to say the least. Definitely an uncharacteristic day for him. And 6 strikeouts over 2 games for the left-handed hitting Lacey, but definitely can expect better from him here. As, again, uncharacteristic from him to strike out that many times. He puts it in play here. Edwards to Bracey for the first out in the inning. Nick Bassendorf to the plate now for the Nuggets. Take a look at Bo Burnett, the starter for the Challengers. Called strike 1 to Bassendorf. Bassendorf down 0-2 in the count now. Big breaking ball. He connects with that one, and that'll get through the infield and into center field. Bassendorf, a 1-out base hit for the Nuggets. Cade King, first pitch he sees, makes contacts with it. 4-6-3 to end the inning. As just when the Nuggets had life, it gets taken away from them. The double play ends the inning. Still 2-0 the score. Challengers lead. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV Live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV Live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Due to lead things off for the Challengers in the bottom half of the second, it's Isaiah Lugo, Preston White, and Connor Jones. Bellum's 1-0 misses. Behind the plate, we mentioned Colby Dinkle started this one. Now Ike Gilliland behind the plate for the Nuggets. Defensive switch after just one inning. No other defensive changes for the Nuggets so far. As a matter of fact, Colby Dinkle moving into left field and Calabro to first now, who was in left field to start the game. Which means Kate King is out. As we mentioned before, going to need surgery on his right shoulder. He had one at-bat in the game and then evidently must not have felt too good as he's now sitting on the steps in the dugout. Full count pitch to Lugo is grounded to Bassendorf. He had trouble, he bobbled it, and we'll have to hold on to that one as Lugo reaches on an error to start the second inning. Runner at first brings up Preston White. Takes that one high. It'll be ball one. Bellum with the 2-0. Move to first off the glove of Calabro. That one's lifted into center field. Tyler Rund having to head back to the wall. It will be one bouncing off the wall. Tyler Rund having to field that one and throwing it in. No run will come around, but it will be a double for Preston White. That brings up Connor Jones. Good chance now to set the defense for the Grants Pass Nuggets. Behind the plate, starting was Colby Dinkle, but now it'll be Ike Gilliland doing the catching for the Nuggets. At third is Andy Lacey. At shortstop, Nick Bassendorf. At second, Sean Tobin. And at first, it's Peyton Calabro. We get the outfield after this from Braden Bellum. Breaking ball gets past Gilliland. And that will bring home the runner at third, which was Lugo. Make it a 3-0 game. That moves White to third, and a 1-2 count to Connor Jones, the catcher. In left field, it's Colby Dinkle. In center field, it's Tyler Rund, and in right field, it's Peyton Anhorn for the Nuggets. Riverside Ready Mix defensive starting lineups, again for Grants Pass. That one's popped up, will remain in play. Shallow right field, and it will drop. No one able to get to it. Hit perfectly in between all three guys out there, but lucky break for the Nuggets. Is still standing at third is Preston White. It'll just be runners at the corners now, still with nobody out in the inning. Brings up Trent Keller. Corners in for Grants Pass. Might try to cut down White if he tries to score. If it's hit hard to Lacey or Calabro at the corners. The 0-1 from Bellum. A changeup that's hit high into center field. Tyler Rund is going to get to it. White tagging from third. And he will get in there safely. So a sacrifice fly that time for Trent Keeler. And we're back to the top of the order for Cole Wilkinson. Four to nothing already for the Challengers. The first pitch to Wilkinson. Taken for a ball. Bellum, another move to first. Wilkinson so far in this game is 1 for 1. He doubled and came around to score last inning. Takes that one outside, 2-0. Runner at first with one out in the inning. Popped up into left field. Making the play is Dinkle for the second out in the inning. That brings up Cal Morgan. Morgan is 0 for 1. He flew out to right field. A great diving catch by Hanhorn in right to put him away in his last at-bat. Hits that one hard on the ground past the diving glove of Lacey and into left field. A 2-out base hit for Cal Morgan. Brings up Keller Edwards. And on the ground pass, Bastendorf hops up on him, and that will score another run. Is coming around to score was Connor Jones. Now a 5-0 game. Challengers are leading. Peyton Bracey is 0 for 1, but he did drive home an RBI in his ground out last time through. Out in front of the changeup, 0-1. Bracey, the 8th hitter in this inning for the Challengers. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. Breaking ball, Gilliland keeps it in front of him. Swing and a miss will get the Nuggets out of this inning, but not before 3 runs come across for the Challengers on 3 hits in the inning. A 5-0 game now for him as we head to the top half of the 3rd inning on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires, GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Take a look at the Timber Country Coca-Cola scoreboard. You can see the Challengers up already 5-0 over the Grants Pass Nuggets. We're in the top of the 3rd inning. Leading things off for Grants Pass is Peyton Anhorn. Anhorn in right field tonight. Burnett will get him looking. That'll be strike 3, the first out in the inning. Braden Bellum, the pitcher, now trying to help himself out for the Nuggets. The first pitch from Burnett is hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by the shortstop and thrown on to Bracey for the second out in the inning. Number 9 hitter in the order, Sean Tobin for the Nuggets. Starting at second base tonight for Grants Pass, Tobin generally will find himself there. Has made a couple pitching appearances for Grants Pass, though generally in relief efforts. So we haven't seen him get a start so far this year, but with spots up for grabs in the Nuggets pitching staff, he might get a chance here as that one's popped out to center field, and as a matter of fact, gets over the head of Cole Wilkinson in center. And he will get to second base, a 2-out double for Sean Tobin. And back to the top of the order for Grants Pass brings up Tyler Rund. Only the second base hit for the Nuggets thus far. Tyler Rund 0 for 1 in this game so far. Comes into the game batting just over 300 at 314. Only just recently started hitting in the leadoff spot for Grants Pass, about his 5th game up there. Spassendorf's been moved back in the lineup down to about the 6th spot, and he's done a fairly good job producing down there, been able to get on base, so fair trade-off for the Nuggets, and Tyler Rund finds himself now with 2 outs, runner on second, 0-1 in the count. Tyler Rund gets a hold of that one, sends it into left field. Wilkinson will call everyone off and make the catch to end the inning. The Nuggets leave one stranded, 1 base hit, still unable to break into the runs column. 5-0 the score. The Challengers lead heading to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. You're watching the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires, GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. There you can see the scoreboard here at Swede Johnson Stadium, a 5-0 ball game. The Nuggets find themselves down early. It's going to be up to them to try to put up a couple zeros as we move towards the middle part of this ball game. We'll see what Braden Bellum can get going here. First pitch is a cold strike. Leading off for the Challengers, Jonathan Prescott. Breaking ball. Ooh, just misses. Good pitch from Bellum. Check swing will be fouled off, not quite out of play. Still a ball and 2 strikes. That one Think misses just outside, evens the count at 2. It'll be Prescott, Lugo, and White here in the bottom half of the third for the Challengers. Hit on the ground, a slow roller to second. Throw on to first is in time for the first out in the inning. Here on the campus of North Eugene High School in Eugene, Oregon, the home of the Eugene Overhead Door Challengers and the North Eugene Highlanders in the spring season. Highlanders, the state champions back in 2010, sharing the league with the Crater Comets, who won the state championship in 2018. Home to Nick Bassendorf, at least formally before he graduated 2018. You got Jacob Memmott, Andy Lacey, Ike Gilliland, the catcher today for the Nuggets, just to name a few of the Crater Comets that were a part of that championship team a couple years ago. As for the Legion for the Challengers, team that's won 3 state championships in its history, 85, 99, and most recently in 2012, the most recent Area 4 team to win the state championship that's not Medford, as they've won it 5 years running. And that'll be a walk to Isaiah Lugo. Preston White, who is 1 for 1 with a double so far in this game. Hit hard and deep into right field. Will be fair down the right field line, and that will more than likely score 1, and as a matter of fact being held up by Coach Niles down there at third base. As that one hopped the wall, but Lugo will stay at third. So runners at second and third now. 1 out in the inning. That's 2 doubles for Preston White on the game so far. Bringing up Connor Jones, who is 1 for 1 with a single back in the second inning. Three and 0 the count to Jones. And that will be a visit from the pitching coach, Bruce Sanford, for the Nuggets, as the walk will load the bases here. Meantime, on Nuggets TV, GP Nuggets TV, GrantsPassNuggets.com, we'd like to thank Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions for helping make these broadcasts possible. You can see them on screen right now. And of course, down there in Grants Pass, take you on the dinner excursions, bring you dinner down at the Hellgate Cabin, ways down the Rogue River. Always a fun night. Put on a great show at Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions, making these broadcasts possible. Brings up Trent Keeler. Three walks already surrendered by Braden Bellum so far. It's an 0-1 count to Keeler, the second baseman and ninth hitter in the order. Popped up, will be in the seats, foul. The 0-2 from Bellum is looked at for ball one. Keeler, a sacrifice fly his first time, so an RBI already, as Gilliland will block that one behind the plate. Good job from him. Keeping these in front of him, not letting hardly anything get to the backstop. Bellum out of the windup. The fastball is hit high into left field. Dinkle going back. As a matter of fact, Tyler Rund will take charge of that one. The throw home is not in time, so another sacrifice fly for Trent Keller will bring home Lugo. Back to the top of the order, Cole Wilkinson. He's hit in all 3 innings thus far. He is 1 for 2. 6-0 to score after that sacrifice fly. Only in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Throw to second, not in time. It's Jones, the catcher, steals second. Ball and a strike to Wilkinson. Bellum having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone here in the 3rd. He's already walked 2 in this inning. Breaking ball blocked by Gilliland will be 3-1. Wilkinson takes the full count pitch into right center field. That one gets down, will hop off the wall. Wilkinson will have a 2 RBI double here with 2 outs in the 3rd. His second double of the game. Bringing up Cal Morgan, who's 1 for 2 on the day. So we're going to have a sub runner for the challengers. We'll get you the name of Brandon Good from Churchill High School. Will be running in place of Cole Wilkinson. Morgan, ground ball. Lacey picks up the throw. Is in time. Will finally end the inning. 3 runs come across for the Challengers in the third. 3 base hits in the inning. They now lead 8-0. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV Live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Affordable Truck and RV for the places you would like to be.
Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV Live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. We're in the top of the 4th inning. On your screen, you can see our totals through 3. The Challengers, 8 runs on 6 hits. No errors so far for the Challengers. They've left 5 runners on base. For the Grants Pass Nuggets, no runs on 2 hits. They've committed 2 errors so far in this game. They've only left 1 runner on base. Cole Wilkinson was taken out of the game, base running in that last half inning. Coming in defensively for him into center field is number 34 for the Challengers, Brandon Good. Is now leading off for the Nuggets is Colby Dinkle, who's 0 for 1 today. Colby Dinkle flies out to right field to begin the inning, bringing up Peyton Calabro. Went out in the inning. Calabro so far 0 for 1. He grounded out his first time through. Calabro coming into this game hitting .423, getting on base often, though definitely a smaller sample size than the rest of the Nuggets team. Only 10 games played. So he was on a graduation retreat, I guess you could say, at the beginning of the summer. So smaller sample size, but still hitting .423 coming into play today. As he swings and misses, will go down on strikes. 2 outs in the inning. That will bring up Andy Lacey. Second strikeout for Burnett. Lacey looking to bunt with 2 outs. Takes it back, will be 1-0. Lacey, who is 0 for 1, comes into today with a .365 batting average. He's one of the guys who has played 17-20 games so far this season. As he fouls that one back. But even so, a .365 mark. Very good for left-handed hitting Lacey. Again, he had a little bit of trouble at home against Willamette Valley. 6 strikeouts in 2 games, but again, uncharacteristic from him when you take a look at his whole season. Deep fly ball to left field will be caught for the 3rd and final out of the inning. The Nuggets go 1-2-3 the top half of the 4th inning. They trail 8-0 to the Eugene Overhead Door Challengers. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV Live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
2 wheels, a little time to cut loose, and some buddies who had your back no matter what. Remember those adventures? Maybe it's time to make some new ones. Introducing the new Roadster. Live your legend.
Take a test ride on a true American legend at DNS Harley-Davidson.
Welcome back to the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. New pitcher on the mound for the Grants Pass Nuggets is Peyton Anhorn. Get a look at him while he warms up. We'll get the rest of the defensive changes for the Nuggets as we move forward throughout this half inning. In the bottom of the 4th, the Nuggets trail 8-0 as Calabro has moved from first to right field. Bellum has come in from the mound to first, and Anhorn comes in from right field. So that'll be your changes as far as we can tell so far for the Nuggets. Anhorn comes in relief of Braden Bellum. Bellum pitched 3 innings, gave up 7 hits, 8 runs, 6 of them earned. He struck out 1 and walked 3. For Braden Bellum. Now coming in is Anhorn, trying to limit the damage that the challengers can do. Hopefully hold them where they are, and hopefully the Nugget bats can get something going in the top half of the 5th and onward. Leading off is Keller Edwards, Peyton Bracey, and Jonathan Prescott. Anhorn's first pitch out of the bullpen is called strike 1. For Peyton Anhorn coming into this game, he's pitched 7 innings with a 3.8 ERA. He's struck out 3 coming into this relief appearance so far on the season. Edwards connects with that one, sends it into left field. He's going to stay put at first base, a leadoff single for Edwards. Peyton Bracey is 0 for 2 with an RBI so far on the ground out. Now comes up with a runner at first. And I think Anhorn just got called for a balk. So that will move the runner from first to second. Edwards gets an extra base. Bracey still at the plate here. Bracey out in front of the breaking ball. 2 balls and a strike. Anhorn, the youngest Nugget on the team, is going to be a junior next year at Crater High School. impressed enough in A-ball, hitting .340 there, and then making his way up to the AAA roster. Has done decently offensively, has been better defensively, again already in this game, making a sliding catch out there, and a big breaking ball striking out Peyton Bracey for the first out in the inning. First strikeout for Anhorn in this game brings up Jonathan Prescott, who is 0 for 2. Two and 0 to Prescott. Anhorn checking his runner. Breaking ball's connected. Bassendorf bounces off his glove once again. Three errors for Bassendorf. Puts runners at the corners. One out. Brings up Isaiah Lugo, who is 0 for 1. He reached on an error his first time and then walked in the third inning. That one's popped up. Will remain in play past the first base foul line. Bellum will make the play for the second out in the inning. On first, it's Prescott. On third, it's Edwards. At the plate now is Isaiah Lugo. Is Preston White. White is 2 for 2 with 2 doubles on the day so far as he looks at strike one there. And we're going to have a runner at first for Prescott. Coming in to run is Kyle Lund from Chemeketa Community College. Another move over to first from Anhorn. Ball and a strike now. Breaking ball comes its way back into the zone. A ball and 2 strikes for Anhorn, trying to get himself out of this inning and hopefully hold the Challengers to just an 8-run lead. So Nugget bats need to do their part to help out the pitching from Anhorn and Bellum. Two and two count, still to Preston White. The big curveball, he looks at it for strike 3, gets White looking, and Anhorn comes in and holds the Challengers to just the 8-run lead. He needed to do so. It was incredibly important for them. The Nuggets still trail by 8-0. Look to hopefully wake up the bats in the top half of the 5th. You're watching the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires, GP Nuggets TV, GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Experience the Rogue River aboard this historical adventure full of wildlife and the breathtaking views of the legendary Hellgate Canyon. Our 2-hour, 36-mile Hellgate jet boat excursion offers you the best of the Rogue as we weave through the high-walled canyons and spot eagles, deer, and otter, all while your pilot shares the fascinating history of the wild and scenic Rogue River. The quick and scenic tour with Hellgate jet boat excursions. Book yours now at hellgate.com, where your adventure awaits.
Welcome back to the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires, GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. As we take a look at the Timber Country Coca-Cola scoreboard here in the top of the 5th inning. Also take a look at the Area 4 league standings, courtesy of Timber Country Coca-Cola. These Eugene Challengers only 1 game back of the Willamette Valley Titans, who hold an 8-2 record, 16-8 overall. This is the Challengers' first league doubleheader of the season, and we take a look at kind of the schedule in Area 4 without trying to kind of call out too much, trying to be diplomatic here, but a little bit odd as the Nuggets started 6 straight on the road. Klamath Falls now plays 10 straight on the road to finish out their season. And this is the Challengers' first league game of the season, the first league doubleheader at home, I should say, to be exact. But definitely not what we've seen in years past. So we've seen a lot of trading spots, but now just a lot of streaks at home and away for a lot of these teams. As in the top of the 5th inning, Nick Bassendorf leading things off for the Nuggets. Bassendorf is 1 for 1, but has not helped the team too much on the defensive side of the ball in this game. Has 3 errors just to himself this game, hoping to maybe get a leadoff base hit there, or at least get on base somehow to jumpstart this Nuggets offense. Two and one from Burnett. 3-1 to Bassendorf. Again, 1-for-1 today. Takes a look at that one there. Will be a leadoff walk for the Nuggets and Nick Bassendorf. He's on base for the second time today. Brings up Ike Gilliland. Hitting in the spot of Cade King, who started this game at first base. Has since moved to the bench. First walk issued by Burnett was to Bassendorf at first. First at bat for Gilliland in this game. Again, he was a late addition to the game. Came in the top half of the bottom half of the second inning. Gilliland swings and misses at that one. Comes into this game today hitting .318. It's been consistent offensively and defensively, I might add, once again for the Nuggets. Been a great backstop for him all season. The 1-1 is fouled back. 1-2. Burnett staying around the strike zone, but having a tough time finding it as he's down 2 balls and 2 strikes to Gilliland, and he walked Bassendorf to lead things off here in the inning. Connects with that one, and it gets into right field. Back-to-back base runners for the Nuggets here in the top half of the 5th have got them in business as they try to chip away at this 8-run lead. Brings up Peyton Anhorn, who struck out in his only plate appearance so far. Try to lay down bunt. Owen won the count to him. Anhorn connects with that one, a high fly ball into left field. Fighting the sun, but making the catch. Bassendorf will stay put at second. 1 out in the inning. Braden Bellum, the starting pitcher for the Nuggets, now at first base, steps up to the plate now. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out in his only plate appearance so far. That one gets through and into left field. They're going to hold Bassendorf at third. So bases will be loaded. No, he's going to go ahead and go home as Morgan had a little bit of trouble in left field, so the Nuggets get on the board. Eight to 1. Brings up Sean Tobin, who doubled in his only plate appearance so far. Oh, and 2 to Tobin, 1 out in the inning, 2 runners on. Gilliland at second, and Bellum at first for Grants Pass. As Burnett comes in, kicks, fires a fastball into Tobin. He launches it into center field. Gilliland thought about tagging and decides better of it. Will stay put at second now with 2 outs. Tyler Rund steps into the box now. The leadoff man in the order for Grants Pass is 0 for 2 with 2 flyouts to center field so far in this game. Tyler Rund, a good opportunity to try to drive a couple more runners home as he watches a breaking ball find the zone for strike 1. That was a good pitch for Rund to try to take advantage of. See if he can find another one like it. Tyler Rund does connect with that one. It will get down in front of Morgan and, in fact, bounce past him. Gilliland comes home to score, and they're going to keep Bellum at third. An RBI double for Tyler Rund makes this an 8-2 ball game. Colby Dinkle, who's 0 for 2, steps into the box now. Dinkle grounds the 0-1 to third. Throw to first will end the inning. The Nuggets do get 2 home in this inning. 3 base hits. They leave 2 runners stranded. 8-2 the score. We head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. 8-2 the scores. We're in the fifth inning from Swede Johnson Stadium in Eugene, Oregon. The Nuggets and the Overhead Door Challengers doing battle here in an Area 4 league game. So we're just over halfway through it. Peyton Anhorn on the mound for the Nuggets. The Challengers scored 2 in the first and 3 in each of the second and third innings. So we get the 8 runs for them. The Nuggets just getting their 2 runs in the last half inning, the top of the fifth. Tyler Rund with an RBI to help with that. One and one to the leadoff hitter Jones in the Challengers order. And they're going to call that one a fair ball. I think they're going to make the argument that it was off his foot, and that's what I thought it was too. It looked like it was a roller off his foot. I'm not sure. There's going to be a conversation about it. If that rolled off his foot, it'd be ruled a foul ball off the bat. If not, it rolled foul and then rolled back fair, so it would be a fair ball. And it would be an out as Lacey threw him out. And I think they're going to stick with the original call that it rolled foul and back fair. So it'll be Trent Keeler, who's got 2 sacrifice flies in this game, so 2 RBIs to his name so far. Ball 1 to Keeler. Makes contact with that one. Lacey fields it at third. Hard throw to first over the head of Bellum. Will end up down the right field line. Keeler headed for second and will get there safely. Another error for the Nuggets. That's 4 in this game. Brings up Brandon Good. Good in the game for Wilkinson. Wilkinson finishes day 2 for 3. As the ball into second base. Tobin tosses to first for the second out in the inning. Meantime, it moves Keeler to third, bringing up Cal Morgan. Morgan is 1 for 3. Takes a look at that one, 4-1. Morgan tried to lay down a bunt. 1-1. On deck after Morgan is Keller Edwards. Big breaking ball from Anhorn. Didn't break too much. 2-1. Anhorn can't help but feel that he probably should be out of this inning. but has to get the fourth out here. That one's popped in the air. Morgan to Bassendorf. Calls him off and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Challengers leave one stranded. No base hits in the inning. They still lead 8-2 over the Grants Pass Nuggets. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. Peyton Calabro getting us started fast and furious in the top of the sixth inning, leading things off with a single. So with that, we take a look at our totals for the Eugene Challengers. 8 runs on 7 hits. No errors for them so far. They've left 6 runners on base in this game. For the Nuggets, 2 runs, 6 hits, 4 errors. They've left 3 runners on base so far. We bring up our Timber Country Coca-Cola scoreboard. Runner on first. Andy Lacey at the plate. He's 0 for 2. Calabro on first with his first base hit of the day. Lacey hits that one on the ground. 4-6. Close play at first. And we might have a conversation about this one, as that one looked like Lacey was there for sure, but I guess we're just going to stick with it. A 4-6-3 double play to snuff out whatever rally the Nuggets thought they might have going here in the 6th. That brings up Nick Bastendorf. Bastendorf, a single and a walk so far. He's been on base twice. Watches that one for strike 1. The 2-1 to Bassendorf. Takes that one in the air, shallow right field. And that will be the end of the inning. No runs, 1 hit in the inning for Grants Pass. They still trail by 6. 8-2 the score on the Oregon-California Game of the Week. Powered by Les Schwab Tires, GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires, GP Nuggets TV, GrantsPassNuggets.com. 8-2 the score. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Leading things off is Keller Edwards, Peyton Bracey, and John Prescott for the challengers. They lead by 6, looking to add a few more onto that. Some insurance going into the 7th inning for them. Anhorn, entering his 3rd inning of work, has been efficient so far. Hasn't allowed a run yet. Only 1 base hit. He struck out 2. Has yet to walk anyone. He fires in strike 1 there. Big breaking ball that missed. Ball on a strike. Edwards 1 for 2 so far. He's walked and reached on an error other than his single in the 4th. Ground ball to Lacey. Gloves that one. Throw on to first easily for the first out in the inning. That will bring up Peyton Bracey. To Bracey. Makes contact with that one. Lacey dives for it. Peyton Bracey will be aboard with a single. He's going to try to extend it into a double after Dinkle had trouble with it in left. And he will do so. So it'll be a single and an error on Dinkle in left. Back to the top of the order. Or excuse me. That'll just bring up Tyler Lund hitting in place of Prescott. Lund, ground ball to first. Backhanding it was Bellum. The throw to first is in time. And they got him. A great play at the bag. Heads up from Peyton Anhorn. Will be the 2nd out in the inning. Moves the runner to 3rd over. 2 outs in the inning. Isaiah Lugo, the designated hitter. Ground ball will get past the glove of Bassendorf and into center field. That brings home Bracey. 9-2. That brings up C.J. Townsend. A chopper down the 3rd base line will end up foul. Townsend's first at bat in the game, hitting for Preston White, who finished a 2-for-3 day. The 0-2 is taken, ball one. Very close to the zone there. Anhorn stayed around the zone his entire outing so far, coming in relief of Bellum. Breaking ball is shot into left center field. Tyler Run will range over and make the catch to end the inning. One run comes across for the Challengers in this inning on 2 base hits. 9-2 the score. Head to the top of the 7th inning. The Nuggets' last chance to get something going. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
Your concrete supplies are available at Riverside Ready Mix Incorporated. Get everything from bolts to rebar. Ensure you have the quality supplies you need to get the job done. Get ready mixed concrete delivered right to your home or business. We have over 50 years of experience supplying quality concrete. Are you in need of a new septic or water tank? Call us for an appointment to take advantage of our exceptional precast septic and water tank sales. Call now.
Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Gilliland due to lead things off for the Nuggets. The top of the 7th inning, their last chance to try to get something going against Burnett, the starting pitcher for the Challengers. Bo Burnett. Two 2-0 to Gilliland. After him, it's Peyton Anhorn and Braden Bellum. The 3 tasked with attempting to get a 7-run inning rally started. A fly out to left field to begin the inning. Brings up Peyton Anhorn. He's 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout so far. Burnett going for a complete game in this inning. He's pitched very well so far. Only 2 outs away. The 1-1 into Anhorn, bounces in the dirt, ball 1. The 2-1 from Burnett is high, will miss for ball 3. Burnett has only walked 1 Nugget so far in this game, has only struck out 2, has pitched to contact, and has done a great job at it. He's given up 5 hits so far, but again, only 2 runs. Looking for the complete game here. The count runs full after that foul ball. 3-2. Ground ball hit out to Edwards at short. He has a little bit of trouble with it, and Anhorn will reach on an error. brings up Braden Bellum. He's 1 for 2 so far today with an RBI. Jones heads back behind the dish to allow Bellum his chance here. The pitch from Burnett, a breaking ball that misses. Great pitch from Burnett, tried to get Bellum swinging, but good eye from Braden to hold up. Swings through that one for strike one. See Anhorn's lead off of first. In the dirt, he decides to stay put. Count even at 2 after the swing and a miss from Bellum. Different delivery coming out from Burnett. Gets Bellum looking. That's something we haven't seen all day. Second out in the inning. Tobin, the final obstacle for Burnett. Get his complete game. That one's popped up towards second base. Keeler calls everyone off to make the catch. That will end the game. 9-2 the final in game 1 of 2. Nightcap will start in about 30 minutes. Stick with us for the Evergreen Federal Bank postgame show. We'll give you totals and we'll show you how this impacts the Area 4 Timber Country Coca-Cola standings. 9-2 the final. Stick with us on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome to the Evergreen Federal Bank post-game show here on GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. There you see the final score on our Timber Country Coca-Cola scoreboard. 9-2 in game 1 of the doubleheader here from Eugene. For the challengers, 9 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base in this one. For the Nuggets, 2 runs, 6 hits, 5 errors. And they only left 4 runners on base, committing 5 errors and only leaving 4 on base. Definitely a discrepancy there that I'm sure Coach Weiss will work out in between games. So a win for the challengers. That makes them 7-2 in league play, 18-9 overall. The Nuggets now drop to 5-6 in league play and 8-14 overall. The only Area 4 game going on today is now the Challengers are only a half a game back of the Titans. They look to maybe take one here and overtake first place over Willamette Valley. The winning pitcher tonight for the Challengers was Bo Burnett. He pitched all 7 innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 runs. They were both earned. He struck out 3 and walked 1. The losing pitcher tonight for the Nuggets was Braden Bellum. He only went 3 innings, giving up 7 hits, 8 runs, 7 of them earned. He struck out 1 and walked 3. Anhorn came in relief of him, gave up 2 hits, 2 runs. He struck out 2, did not walk anyone in his final 3 innings of relief work. Our Mach 4 drive of the game here in Game 1 came in the 5th inning for Grants Pass. The RBI double from Tyler Rund had the Nuggets looking for a little bit of hope in the 5th inning. They couldn't mount it too much, but the Mach 4 drive of the game, the double from Tyler Rund in the 5th inning, brought home 2 RBIs to try to get the Nuggets going. Again, a 9-2 loss here in Game 1. Doubleheader tonight. The nightcap coming at you on GP Nuggets TV and GrantsPassNuggets.com. Pardon me. Coming to you in about 15 or so minutes, so stick with us there. And I hope you enjoyed the Evergreen Federal Bank post-game show. Join us again in about 20 minutes for the Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions pregame show on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. You've been watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. 9-2 the final. I'm Josh Eldridge. Be sure to join us in 15 minutes on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. So long.